Massachusetts, meantime, saw its largest one-day spike in both new cases and deaths. More than 1,400 patients were diagnosed, the state now passing the 10,000 mark, and 38 more people died, raising the amount of deaths in Massachusetts linked to COVID-19 to 192. As Ken MacLeod reports, Governor Charlie Baker implemented something today that's not being done in any other state in the U.S., an effort to trace all those who've been exposed to the virus.
While warning of a very difficult 3 or 4 weeks ahead, the governor made another move to both flatten the curve and speed the recovery by tapping a first-in-the-nation partnership.
These people are putting themselves out there.
The governor again got emotional when he talked about the PATS plane that landed yesterday, full of protective masks for hospital workers and first responders, whose selfless courage continues to amaze him.
And it was killing us that we weren't able to solve their problem.
But the governor spent most of his energy outlining another phase of the COVID-19 fight, a state partnership with a global health nonprofit experienced in pandemics to identify and trace the close contacts of folks with COVID-19 during the coming surge.
And we think this investment in really understanding the epidemic in the Commonwealth will be a game changer also to get back to normal.
In the coming weeks, 1,000 workers will tackle the job of tracking and reaching out to potentially tens of thousands of people who might have been exposed to someone with COVID. Not just the 20% who get really sick, but the other 80% as well.
People with mild symptoms or even asymptomatic that are silently and unknowingly spreading the disease. We want to shine a light on that.
Massachusetts will be the first state to do this, and experts believe it'll not only help dampen community spread longer term, but the enormous boost in data might also help identify developing hotspots.
Many people say, well, we're staying at home anyway, so what's the difference? It is an enormous difference if you know that you have been in contact with someone who has COVID-19.
Because the tracing team would then be able to contact and counsel all of the people you've come across while contagious, hopefully creating a spider web of modified behaviors.
Is it too late? It cannot be too late. We need to mitigate the suffering now.
The Amplified Community Tracing Program is already hiring, and the state expects it'll be part of their anti-COVID arsenal well before the spike hits. At the State House tonight, Ken MacLeod, WBZ News.
Ken, thank you.